Hi, this is Jeff with the Halcyon Masters and Impact Gaming. We want to welcome you to the Heroic Ties series where we take a closer look at the story and lore behind the Vainglory Heroes. In our last video, we asked you, the viewers, to vote on who you wanted to see next. Well, the votes have been cast, counted, and the winner is Ringo. Have you seen the signs? The circus is coming to town. I heard they have tightrope walkers, mechanically weaned men that fight in midair, and a mermaid that swims in a levitating bubble of water. There are acrobats, saber-toothed tigers, and strongmen. This has to be the greatest show on earth. In the middle of all this excitement, Ringo stumbles, visibly drunk on stage, carrying with him two revolvers, Faith and Reason. His assistant throws up a plate, and Ringo lets a shot fly. Bang! It hits the plate and it shatters into a million pieces. For his final act, 3 coins are collected from the audience. His assistant places a blindfold over his eyes, spins him around in circles, and she tosses the 3 coins high into the air. Ringo fires 3 rapid shots, the coins are collected and returned to each of their owners, and there's a fresh circle shot through the face of each coin. Alright, here's some theory crafting. Pavel, who you're going to meet in just a second, may just be a younger Saw. The reasons for this belief is that his workout routine is almost exactly the same, and he loves to bench press groups of women. At the bar later that night, Ringo sits down with Pavel, his best friend since the age of 3. The two are ready to run a con that they have practiced in bars around the world. The con starts with Ringo playing a game of cards with Pavel using a fixed deck. Because the deck is fixed, Ringo wins every round and keeps taking Pavel's money.
I can do this all day.
Pavel will then loudly accuse Ringo of cheating so the whole bar hears him, and makes a wager that he will catch 1 bullet from Ringo in his teeth to win all of his money back. At this point, the crowd gets into the action, making wagers mainly just to see a guy get shot. Ringo will protest, saying there's no way that he could shoot at his best friend, but Pavel just eggs him on. Ringo fires shot number 1 and misses left. Fires shot number 2 and misses right. He tries to escape, but the crowd just brings him back in. So with the 3rd shot, he takes aim and fires directly at Pavel. What the crowd doesn't know is that the 3rd shot is a blank. But Pavel and Ringo have been running this con so long that Pavel shifts his head to the other side, falls to the ground, and then with his eyes, they flutter open, he stands up, and with a big grin, he shows a bullet in between his teeth. Ringo then makes a show of giving back all the gold he won from Pavel, and then they go and collect the much bigger wages from the crowd. Pavel would tell Ringo that he's lousy at life and amazing at shooting. Well, Pavel left the circus not long after that and has not been seen again. Sometime later and back at the bar, Ringo is knocked onto the floor by a blind and angry mercenary named Glaive. It appears that Glaive overheard Ringo call him a beast from clear across the cantina. Glaive challenges Ringo that he may be his people that are the beast and not the Grangors.
This will all be gone a generation from now. This area should be excavated and studied, not trampled.
They destroy the land where the Grangors live, so which path is truly less civilized? Shaken and defiant, Ringo spits in Glaive's face. He pulls Ringo off the ground and said there's a trophy to be claimed for his insult, and Glaive challenges Ringo to a game of dice. If Ringo wins, he'll get all of Glaive's gold. If Ringo loses, Glaive will take his sidearm. Ringo takes this to mean his revolver Faith, but Glaive actually means his left arm. Well, we all know how that game goes.
An acceptable trophy.
Down on his luck, the now one-armed carny is back at the bar again. He flips a coin up and says heads, and I quit gambling. Takes a look at the coin, and then makes another bet. Ringo flips the coin again, heads, and I stop drinking. Takes a look at the coin and orders another round. Ringo flips the coin once more. Heads, I stop fighting. Get a legitimate job, a pretty wife.
This is a sure shot.
Absolutely not.
Babies, and hang up old Reason for good. Well, here's the real con. The coin Ringo flips has a bullet hole through the middle. Heads will never show, so I guess Ringo makes his own luck. Well, that concludes this episode of Heroic Ties. On behalf of the Halcyon Masters and Impact Gaming, I want to say thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. They both mean a lot to us. I also want to say congrats to my team for reaching their 1,000th win. I know it's all you guys because I'm too busy making these things. Stay tuned for our next video, and until next time, we'll see you on the Halcyon Fold.